I'd like to know if you are. It's not a good if you are. You know, this type of posturing in front of the church is really not good for you. It's not really helping anybody. So you need to really need to look at it and tell me what you've done. Because this type of thing. Could I see it? I want to see if you have tracks on it. I mean, I'm serious. People should not be picketing churches. It's not a good sign for their mental health. Like wrestlers do after they win a big match. Yeah, so what are your crimes? I've talked to Tony. Tony didn't have any crimes. I assume you do. I would like to know, because it's really not okay to be picking the church.
I'm videotaping evidence. You know what? The video is also on the internet. There's a gentleman out in California that everybody sends their videotapes to, and he puts them on the internet. All you have to do is have the right software, and you can do all this stuff on the internet.
Wow, what software is that?
What are your other things that have been involved in? Tell me about that. So, we didn't get off the subject of drugs yet. How about the possibility of minors? Is that possible? I would like to know,
I don't want to talk to you. I don't wish to talk to you.
Okay, I got that. Well, you don't have to.
Okay, here's the fact. She said she doesn't want to talk. Any further discussion from you is harassment, and we'll call the police again.
Go ahead.
Had to lay the law down with him to get him shut up. Oh, I like the door better. What time is it, by the way? Huh?
6:30 almost.
Okay.
A few minutes still.
That's very adult, I must say.
Well, this whole thing you're doing is very adult.
Tell me what's against the law about it.
There's nothing. I didn't say it was against the law.
Well, then postulate me away.
Everything.
Postulate me away. Make me go away. It's not going to happen because there's no such thing as OTs.
So everything that's not
all
against the law
fake.
is not adult, or everything that's against the law is adult.
Make me go away.
It's not worth the effort.
Look at me go. Well, it must be. You're putting all this effort trying to block my camera. Look at you trying to block it. Very, very mature. By the way, I have to tell you that everything that we videotape and everything that we audio tape goes on the internet.
Yeah, I would be proud to be on the internet.
Well, I'm glad
I wish I had a sign that says I am a Scientologist.
Hey!
Your statistics are people.
You know, I know more parrots with a bigger vocabulary than you.
What? You know what?
Never mind.
What did he say?
Associates with parrots. He runs around with parrots, I think he said.
Good, 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 good.
because he felt that psychiatry was
Psychiatry is our friend. We like Zoloft like candies. This is going to look good on the internet.
Which webpage, by
www.zenutv.com.
Xenu TV.
X-E-N-U.
I know how to spell it.
Just making sure, you never know.
Okay.
Never know.
Okay, so, look that up. Lauren Mosher. I think you'd be very interested to hear about that. That's Dr. Lauren Mosher, ex-APA, who put down psychiatry as a collusion between pharmaceutical industry and MDs and psychiatrists.
That was great. Cut, take, print. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
Are you taping?
Absolutely right. Say yes.
You're the one that's on Zoloft, right?
I'm telling you I'm on Zoloft. Now it's up to you to figure out if I really am or not.
I would have absolutely no reason to doubt it.
You may not believe this, but I might not be. This all might be a big act for you.
That might be also. You might
So
be, you might
what's
be a
true is true for you.
You might be a Scientologist in disguise. It's just a thrill.
That's right. Keep that in mind. What's true is true for you. So reality is subjective.
True for you that Scientology is a scam, so it couldn't help you. It didn't do you no good whatsoever.
Thank you for acknowledging my belief. I appreciate that. I really do, honestly.
You're welcome.
Bad guy. Hubbard says that if you go like that at him...
Stop it!
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Grief. I'm not OT3 yet.
That's like our poor friend who was videotaping the other time.
What?
He started reading OT3, caught pneumonia, and died. Man,
Right there.
We're still brokenhearted about it.
I think you get the idea how we treat this.
Obviously very serious.
There's too much material not to find humor in.
A lot of material.
It's kind of bad when Hubbard said man is descended from Piltdown Man when it found out a year later that Piltdown Man was a hoax. And he did not retract his statement, so we can only assume it's still part of Scripture. Just like fair game. While the name fair game has been retracted, the practice is still in use.
Obviously. And they're great litterists, man.
He didn't hear. Let me tell him. Oh, yeah. Okay, so first they go to pick at my friend's house here, and it's against the law within the Atlanta city limits, so they have to leave. Well, all right, so they put flyers up on people's mailboxes. That's against the law, too. So somebody at midnight drives through the neighborhood throwing out paper airplanes with what we call religious bigot flyers. It's got their picture on it, calling them a religious bigot. All right? That's against the law. That's littering. Well, now they're posting them on telephone poles. That's vandalism. But it's such a minor crime that nobody pays any attention to it. So now, they've been putting stickers on the flyers on the telephone poles that says, brought to you by Church of Scientology, address, phone number. You see,
And has anybody been paying attention to that?
you'll have to ask them. They've been getting some phone calls.
The majority of the time when we have things like this happen, eventually we start getting people coming in the door saying, I want to find out about it.
Well, we should be getting some money for that if we're going to be your advertising. I mean, y'all went how many months without signs up on front of your building? 6? We're the only advertising y'all get, and it's not the kind I don't think anybody would want to have.
Well, we got the signs now, so now they know where it is. They can look and see your sign. They see that sign, they know where they're at. And we'll get people coming in, people calling.
Well, let's see. What's the speed limit on this road? Looks like about 45 miles an hour. Those signs are kind of small, aren't they?
How about your RPA units and stuff like that, or whatever that thing says on it?
Oh, no. You see that scam sign? You can see that from the hill over there.
You can see the scan.
That's all that matters. And my fraud sign, the big word is fraud. The operative word is fraud. Prove to me that it works and I'll stop picketing.
I don't have to prove to you it works because I know it works for me.
But reality is not subjective. Theory, scientific, if Hubbard is going to claim scientific fact, then he has to follow a scientific method. And that's the ability to reproduce results. Scientology is unable to prove that the tech works for everyone. And Hubbard says it works for everyone. And if it doesn't work, you know what he said happens? Two things you do. Either you bring them up on the tone scale, or you dispose of them quietly and without sorrow. Now what does that say to me?